Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Peace and blessing of Allah upon you all. On behalf of Australian Islamic Educational Trust and Australian International Islamic College Board, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 2023 academic year. I wish and pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to bless you all and your family with peace and prosperity. Make this academic year enjoyable, successful, and educationally rewarding. Ameen, Ameen, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Respected teachers, in preparation this year, 2023, our aim is our school improvement journey through the explicit improvement agenda. As a reminder, we would like to create a culture of learning. Culture of learning, literacy, numeracy, building staff capacity, annual performance development plan. We would like to create a culture of care, Islamic well-being and engagement, Islamic model of care that supports a positive culture of learning. We would like to create and become a school of choice, community and school culture, growth and engagement. My dear friends, we aspire for all students to become lifelong learners. You kept in all KLAs, key learning areas, ready to impact the world with unwavering commitment to ensure excellence in everything they do. A student's well-being is a key priority at AIIC, Australian International Islamic College. All students are loved, valued, and accepted. We aspire to nurture tarbiyah holistically in a way that supports the nature of students, the fitra. In becoming self-confident, peaceful, and rounded lifelong learners. In becoming self-confident, peaceful, and round-long learning, who are community-minded, capable, and equipped to make a positive impact with unwavering commitment. Commitment to excellence in their relationship and in everything they do. Our Islamic vision goes in this regard, as Ali ibn Abu Talib radiyallahu anhu says, do not raise your children as your parents raised you. For they were created for a generation different than yours. Ali ibn Abu Talib. Sayyidina Anas radiyallahu anhu says, who served Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than 10 years. He says, during these 10 years, I served him. Not even one time he said, "Uff," or, "Oh, Anas, why you did this? Why you didn't do this?" That was Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's akhlaq and character. Ali radiallahu anhu again says about age preparation of nurturing. Play with your children from birth to 7 years old. From 7 to 14, you teach them. From 14 to 21, be friend with them. My dear teachers, during my welcoming address last academic year, 2022, I shared with you some of the high school certificate results from various schools, including Islamic schools. I also would like to share with you this year Al Faisal College and Al Noori schools in Sydney and their high achievement. Inshallah, the results of various Islamic schools will be distributed shortly. From Australian Muslim time for your information, I would like to see the result of our graduating students' scores to be among the best in Australia. Please remember our sister school, whose founder visited our school many times, visited recently, and he sit with the management teams and guiding us how to become best schools. That Al Faisal College ranked this year 14th in New South Wales. Dear teachers, I used to emphasize that as we are a faith-based school, it is very important for us to make sure that we nurture traits of respect, love, and understanding in our pupils. We need to make them appreciate the value of respecting their parents and respecting their teachers. We can only do this if we show them respect. We care for them. Be kind to them. We can teach them to be understanding by being understanding ourselves. Respected teachers, I would like to quote from a speech that I gave in Canberra last week before a large number of ambassadors, Islamic ambassadors, first times gathered together, 22 Islamic ambassadors in Canberra last week, and I addressed them. I told them that we have Australian International Islamic College. I remind my children that you are ambassadors of Australian International Islamic College. I remind my children our motto, excellence in education, character, and service. I told our honorable ambassadors, His Excellencies, an incident in history. I told them, during the time of second Khalifa, Umar Farooq radiallahu anhu, he was about to appoint an ambassador. He ordered his secretary to prepare appointment order. While designated ambassador was standing there, Umar Farooq's, the youngest son, running there and came and sit on his lap. The designated ambassador said, Ya Khalifatul Mu'mineen, O Khalifa of Muslims, your son, without fear, he came and sitting in your lap. We don't do, our children never come like this. They scare, they fear. On that, Umar Farooq radiallahu anhu, he remarked, he said, a person whose children is scared and fear from you, definitely it will be intimidating. That particularly the Mazlumin, the oppressed, depressed people will not come to you. You are unfit for this job. I withdrew your appointments. Then and there he withdrew. I told this to our ambassadors. Dear friends, learned teachers, in my previous addresses, I also emphasized the importance of timely communication with parents, including sending emails and phoning them. If any parents have any concern, we must address them appropriately. Find the way and excuse to communicate with our parents. I would like to see this school as a place that gives you fulfillment. You are providing, preparing, producing future pioneers and good citizens who can contribute not only to our wonderful country, Australia, but also for the whole world. I want you to realize that Australian International Islamic College Board and Australian Islamic Educational Trust are at your service to assist you. You can approach the board if you have any suggestions, any concerns, and any recommendation. I thank you for listening, my dear friends. It is my sincere dua, sincere prayer, that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, give you a very successful, enjoyable, and educationally rewarding 2023 academic year. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.